Imagine marrying the superstar whose poster you once taped above your desk, only to wonder, every time a camera flashes, whether the world thinks he still loves somebody else. Hailey Bieber has done exactly that. One minute, her Instagram shows diamond dust date nights. The next, Justin is erasing a caption that reminds 280 million followers he once swore she'd never land a Vogue cover. Stick around and we'll unpack every unseen receipt, from a breakfast table blow-up to the eerie rumor of a hired Bieber double. Then ask the question lurking behind every couple goals reel. What's the price of staying in a story that stopped feeling romantic? From fangirl to first glance back in 2009, 14-year-old Hailey Baldwin shuffled through a Manhattan hotel lobby, hair unbrushed, Uggs half-slipped. Her dad, Steven, spotted a kid crooning "One Time" into a flip cam and lunged. "Justin, my girls love your music!" Hailey mumbled hello while her father fanboyed hard enough to make security grin. She walked away unimpressed, until 12 months later, the single "Baby" detonated on every radio. Suddenly, the polite Canadian she'd barely clocked was a global crush. Curiosity morphed into fixation, the same way an ember jolts awake when wind hits dry pine needles. That moment lit the long fuse, but the powder keg was still to come. The Selena pendulum from 2010 to early 2018, Justin and Selena Gomez dated, broke up, subtweeted, then duet-tiered their way back again. Each reunion packaged inside a chart-topping apology track. Hailey hovered in the bleachers, shaking pom-poms at church with Justin in January, scrolling yacht kiss photos of him and Selena by April. When The Heart Wants What It Wants hit streaming, Justin countered on radio. "She's my first real love." Fans named the world Selena and binge-watched like a Netflix original. When that series finally canceled in March 2018, Justin proposed to Hailey 3 months later. 6 months after that, courthouse doors clanged shut behind husband and wife. Viewers gasped. Was the wedding a healing sprint or a brand rescue mission? The honeymoon hashtags would fracture fast. 6 months to I do. August engagement, September courthouse, October Vogue spread. The speed dizzy even Justin, who quipped on the Today Show that the marriage was definitely arranged. Friends whispered the ring sealed 2 wounds: Justin's mental health PR bleed and Hailey's Nepo baby caricature. If it was a plaster, the cracks beneath would soon show. Cracks on camera, first wince, car door slam on a dash cam, Justin barking other side as Hailey shrank from the lens. Next, a Lyme disease doc clip where he sliced her sentence with, "Listen to me, woman, just kidding." The joke freezing the room. Fast forward to February 2025. Paparazzi outside a Beverly Glen deli catch Justin snapping, "Don't thank me, that's disrespectful," while Hailey stares at her sneakers. Page 6. 2 months later, Hailey's solo Vogue cover drops. Justin reposts, then admits, in a now-deleted caption, he once told her she'd never make Vogue during a brutal fight. Online backlash is instant. He yanks the words, replaces them with heart hands and a teary-eyed emoji. The cut body language analysts slice 20-second reels into red flag lectures, yet the biggest algorithm quake is still loading. Copycat and comment wars. TikTok detectives already claimed Hailey mirrored Selena, from identical G tattoos to yellow hoodie snapshots. Then, in May 2025, Selena liked Rodeskin's Sephora launch post just days after Justin's caption fiasco, turning the supposed feud on its head. The Express Tribune hashtags, women, supporting women, trended beside Bieber drama. Engagement soared. Every swipe kept the triangle spinning. Behind the scroll, though, a quieter crisis brewed. Justin's nerve disease still threatened music revenues after 2023's world tour collapse. Meanwhile, Rhodes' valuation ballooned as Hailey fronted pop-ups where 9,000 fans queued for $20 glazed donut smoothies. Health scares and high stakes, Ramsay Hunt syndrome left Justin's face twitching on bad days. Insurance execs reportedly refused tour coverage without proof of remission. Hailey, juggling a newborn and a billion-dollar brand, opened Vogue in May 2025 and confessed postpartum body dysmorphia. "You change head to toe. Vogue." She later told Mother.ly that each morning she reminds herself, "Hailey, you grew a human. Give yourself grace." Motherly brand-wise, their trajectories diverged. Hers soared with Sephora deals, his stalled in doctor's offices. Pressure like that needs an escape valve. Sometimes it looks like denial, sometimes like the strangest rumor Hollywood's heard in years. The look-alike conspiracy enter Dylan Desclose, a French Bieber impersonator whose tattoos match Justin's down to the rose on the neck. TikToks show him lip-syncing sorry in a Paris metro. Hailey's verified account adds laughing emojis. Reddit threads claim she comments on multiple clips. Reddit around the same period, W Magazine published her maternity shoot. Just Hailey, no husband. Fans connected the dots, insisting she hires Dylan for paparazzi strolls to project marital bliss while the real Justin recuperates. Far-fetched? Maybe, but image equals equity. Protecting Mrs. Bieber visuals shields both road gloss and streaming numbers. In Tinseltown, perception often pays better than truth. Trauma, codependency, and the real cost. Psychologists call it trauma bonding. Unresolved childhood wounds glue two people together, one supplying chaos, the other caretaking. Justin admitted he once believed marriage would fix everything. It didn't. Hailey, raised devout and disciplined, says she's learning to set boundaries, yet still cries more than ever postpartum. Vogue Experts warn constant comparison to an ex erodes identity like an app-draining battery in the background. Keep refreshing, and you die on 0%. Self-respect, they insist, is the only charger. Hailey's dilemma: love a man who's still nursing inner child scars, or step back and rescue the woman, and now the little boy, she's become responsible for. On Justin's side, fame at 15 tattooed loneliness into his skin. Losing the one person who accepted the whole mess might feel like replaying childhood rejection on stadium speakers. Both are exhausted, both are still on camera, and the internet keeps every screenshot. Conclusion: Instagram fairy tales fade. The real storyline shows up in shaky street clips, late-night apologies, and hushed therapist quotes. Hailey and Justin's saga: fangirl fantasy, express lane vows, on-camera microaggressions, and maybe a stand-in husband, reads less like Dash relationship goals and more like a neon caution sign. If the fee for loyalty is watching your own reflection blur, moment by moment, would you still cling harder or walk away before the lights black out? Drop your take below, tell us the chapter you can't forget, and smash that subscribe so you don't miss the next story that looks perfect. Until the filter slips. Food for thought. Think about the last time you told yourself a story because reality felt too jagged to face. Maybe you scrolled through photos of a friend's perfect vacation, ignored the credit card debt behind those sunsets, and whispered, "I wish that were me." Now imagine living inside a glossy narrative that millions of strangers help script, refreshing, judging, screenshotting every scene. That's Hailey and Justin's daily oxygen, but smaller versions play out in ordinary relationships all the time.